Beginning to take a couple deep breaths in through your nose, filling up your belly. And exhale, releasing with a sigh or a sound. Inhaling again, filling up your belly and your heart. And exhale, releasing with a sigh or a sound as you ground in to this present moment. Another deep inhale, filling up. And exhale, letting it all go. With each inhale, calling all of your energy back into your body from all time and space, from all people, places, situations, and conversations you may have overextended yourself. And with each exhale, allowing any energy that is not yours to release into the earth beneath you. Just continuing to do this for a few breaths. Calling your energy back. And exhale, releasing. Allowing yourself to feel held by gravity, by Mama Gaia. Noticing where you still may be holding on. And perhaps you tense and release your body or certain parts of your body to support you into deeper relaxation. Continuing to breathe slow and steady. Continuing to sink into your body, into the earth. Allow yourself to get heavy. Sinking down into the earth, into the darkness, into the womb of Mama Gaia. And going deeper still within your own being. Going into the center of your being. Allowing your body, the edges of your body, to dissolve as you feel yourself vast as space, as the cosmos that you are. Feeling yourself as a universe unto yourself. And in this darkness, you begin to see light. Shimmering light of your cells, of the electrons, of your atoms, each revealing themselves to be a star in the cosmos of your being. You find yourself in a starry sky landscape. Taking a moment to take it all in and notice what you see. What does the galaxy of you look, feel like, sound like, taste like? Taking your time here to explore in whatever way comes to you. Perhaps you're sailing across an ocean, a cosmic ocean, in a boat. Perhaps you're walking along a sandy beach from another dimension. Perhaps you're flying, visiting different stars and planets. Perhaps you're seated still. Continuing to take in your surroundings. Allow any images to reveal themselves to you. We are entering the dream time, your subconscious, where all of your greatest wishes, dreams, hopes, and fears reside. Always remember, you have your breath. If things ever get too overwhelming, you come back to the breath as your anchor. Now you begin to notice something flying above you. You're not sure what it is at first, but it feels benevolent, perhaps a bit mysterious. It feels ancient and regal. And as you see it flying around in the sky, it begins to come towards you. Yet you do not feel afraid. Perhaps you feel excited or intrigued, calm. As it flies closer to you, you begin to make out its shape and to recognize that it is an eagle, a blue eagle. Its eyes are piercing, penetrating, fierce, yet loving. And as it comes towards you and flies over your head, you receive the communication that you are meant to follow it. And you begin to follow where it takes you in this great blue crystal night. The eagle has the vision, the power of the mind. It is the messenger. Allow it to guide you wherever you need to go. You notice you're arriving somewhere. Notice what's around you. The eagle flies off for right now, leaving you with whatever is before you. Notice once again if there are any visions, any objects or symbols that are here for you in this part of your psyche. Perhaps you notice that you're being shown the places within you that you have been afraid. Where you have forgotten your connection to Source. Where you've believed that you were forgotten or abandoned. What you see here may be intense, overwhelming. And know that you are protected and you are held. And you begin to feel an energy behind you, a loving energy. With a red glow, a red aura. And you feel this energy begin to merge with you, for it is you in this place. Comes the Red Skywalker, who is your angelic self, the one who bridges the worlds of heaven and earth, who holds the codes of the stars, feeling this energy inside of you, beginning to illuminate any areas in your body that you are holding any blockages, tension, any attachments, cords, implants, any artificiality. You feel this angelic essence that is you, your higher self, beginning to override anything that is no longer in alignment with you at this time. As you are willing to look in the darkness for those places within that perhaps you've pushed aside, afraid to look at, you now have the courage of the Skywalker to meet and face those places within, to remember who you are. And just notice what's happening in your body, trusting the innate intelligence of your body to integrate the original source code of your being, aligning you with your highest organic timeline. Breathing in, exhale, breathing out. Notice how you feel being aligned with your galactic levels, your higher self. See if there's anything else for you here in this moment, wherever you are, trusting whatever comes. Perhaps you notice those things that seem dark, maybe scary, begin to be filled with light as you shine your awareness upon them. Perhaps they begin to evaporate into a beautiful smoke, beautiful iridescent smoke that dissolves into the ether, allowing this energy to be returned back to you. You feel yourself feeling this energy coming online, revitalizing every cell in your being. Thanking those lessons, those teachings, those challenges, those people, those relationships. Taking another deep breath. And you continue to journey onwards. Perhaps you're walking, maybe you're flying or you're swimming. Perhaps you're floating, continuing to explore this beautiful, beautiful landscape. The most beautiful glittering stars like jewels. Colors perhaps you've never seen before. Places you've never seen before. Feelings you've never felt before in this lifetime. As you're journeying, you're being drawn to a light. A bright light of your color that you choose, that reveals itself to you. And you're coming closer to this light. And as you approach, you find yourself landing on ground, if you aren't already. And you approach this light, and it begins to lower its radiance just enough so that you can make out what it is. You see that it is a mirror. And as you approach this mirror, you stand before it and you see yourself, your true self. Allow yourself to take in what you see, what you're being shown. Looking into your own eyes, looking at your form, one of your many infinite forms, if there is one. Perhaps you're formless, pure energy. Allow whatever comes through. In this mirror of truth, continue to release any illusion, delusion, distortion from your field. Allowing this mirror of truth to reflect back to you the endlessness of your being, the perfect order of nature, expressing itself as you, through you. Just continuing to enjoy what you see and how you feel. As you allow this mirror of truth to effortlessly dissolve all of the excess, all of the unnecessary costumes and labels and masks that no longer serve you. They've served you well. And now, perhaps it's time for a costume change. One by choice. This time you choose. As you're looking in the mirror, now you begin to feel yourself begin to glow, a deep golden glow. And as you feel your aura being filled with this golden light from deep within, now that you've faced the truth, you've faced your fears, now you begin to feel your inner warrior begin to emerge. Feel what she feels like from the inside out. Her strength, her devotion, her courage, her willingness, her power. Perhaps you begin to feel yourself shifting and changing into your warrior avatar self. Notice what you might be wearing. This is the you that supports you in anchoring your truth into reality, your dreams into reality, to have the strength to navigate the earth plane. The Skywalker reminds us of our infinite nature, and the warrior roots and anchors us into the present moment, into this present timeline on earth in these bodies. The warrior questions what is, does not settle for what we're told. There is an innate intelligence of the body that the warrior is deeply intimate with. It's a deep relationship with the physical body, with the incredible piece of technology that is our human vessels. The warrior listens to the body as the way of hearing the communication from the angelic self. The warrior is the direct channel. We are each our own channels. Allow yourself to release, as you feel called, all other channels that are not yours. Inhaling, exhale, releasing, and rolling in your direct channel with Source. Strengthening your pillar that connects you from the earth to the heavens. Receiving the unique codes for your path, your purpose, your mission, and having the strength and the conviction and the confidence to fully embody your knowing, to trust what you know, to believe in yourself, to know that you would not receive the guidance or the inspiration unless you were fully capable of manifesting it into reality. Walking a bit closer to the mirror, perhaps you're already so close. You reach your hand out. You look yourself in the eyes once more. Perhaps you bow to yourself for some honor of respect and acknowledgement, of appreciation. And then you take a step forward and you begin to walk through the mirror. And as you walk through this mirror with your warrior self embodied, you find yourself in a space where what is revealed to you is the answer to a question that you have been holding. Perhaps you find yourself in a particular scene with a particular set of people or a person, or perhaps you are alone. And perhaps it's simply a knowing. Allowing yourself to receive this guidance now. You are the conduit. You are the channel. You are the oracle. Perhaps the symbol reveals itself, something to remind you of this knowing. Taking note of what the symbol is, or perhaps it's a word. Offering thanks for this guidance, for this information from Source through you, for this clarity. And perhaps the clarity is that you don't need to know right now. Perhaps the clarity is that there's nothing to do, nothing to be done, nothing to figure out. That all is well, to trust that you will be guided moment by moment, step by step, that all will be revealed on a need-to-know basis. And perhaps there's some support if that is challenging. Perhaps you receive some guidance on how to be with that discomfort of not knowing. Remember your warrior self, capable of anything, facing any challenges, any obstacles, any darkness. And you have your angelic self with you as well. Reminding you of the larger picture of time and space. Wherever you are, you begin to see your old friend, the blue eagle, coming once again. And it comes towards you. Perhaps it lands on a post. Taking a moment now to thank this beautiful messenger guide who is able to see the full picture, who is also another version of the Skywalker in animal form, bridging the realms between heaven and earth, keeping the channels open. Connecting with your third eye to the eagle's third eye. Once again, if there is anything else that you wish to know, that you wish to see, you may ask at this time. Invoking the eagle eye to see perhaps what you could not see before, the blind spots, perhaps to see neutrality of a situation, to be able to see both sides, so that you can bring them together. They can begin to crystallize. And you can be the unification. It just takes one person to shift their stance, to shift the entire situation. From a place of non-attachment, curiosity, and play. Finishing up with this beautiful eagle ally, remembering these beautiful winged ones in the earthly realm, the eagles and the hawks and the falcons and the owls and the hummingbirds, the dragonflies and the bees. All of the animals and the creatures are ways for us to reconnect with our spirit and to be reminded of the magic and the mystery of this life. We can call upon their guidance, their wisdom, the ways of the ancient ones. Offering thanks in whatever way feels good for you. Perhaps a bow, hands to your heart. And the eagle lets you know to follow it just this last time right now. It's going to guide you home. And so you begin to walk, or to fly, or to swim. Moving through the cosmos once again, taking in the beauty and the splendor of this magical place that is you. How beautiful you are. If only we could truly see ourselves as these walking, moving galaxies of stars. The eagle begins to take you through a magical portal of Earth. You begin to see Earth in your cosmos, this beautiful blue planet, in this blue crystal night. And you're flying towards this place that is our home. Feeling yourself beginning to arise from this deep relaxation. You are simultaneously going towards and coming up out of the core, of the center of the earth, flying into the heart of Mama Gaia and finding yourself there in her womb, and beginning to travel once again to your body, wherever your body is right now. And when you feel your spirit beginning to come up out of the depths of your being, taking a nice deep inhale and exhale as you begin to gently wiggling your toes and your fingers. Beginning to stretch your body. Move your body in any way that feels best for you at this time. Taking some deep breaths. Opening your eyes if you haven't already. Beginning to come up to a seat, or if you're watching this on the replay and you want to stay in this beautiful cocoon, please do, as long as it feels good. is a good time to journal about what came through. And I invite everyone to take a nice bath, a salt bath, either tonight or whenever you can. Drink lots of water. And to know that while this is subtle, it is deep. It's an activation. And just trust your body to integrate the codes in their own timing. Spend some time in nature if you can. Thank you all for being here.